What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. I'm going to talk about the Lions here real quick. I think this is a must-win game today for the Lions. We go down, we play Tampa Bay today. I'm not really going to get into a bunch of the preview stuff. I'm going to talk more or less about the coaches and really anything else. To me, it's a must-win game for kind of a lot of reasons. It's a must-win game to keep our playoff hopes alive. If there are any playoff hopes, I don't think we're making the playoffs, but and I'll go into that here a little bit later. But I really don't see us winning against Tampa Bay today. I see us with a loss. It says on my phone, came up on ESPN, says Matthew Stafford's going to try and play. I mean, I guess that's okay. But if we lose tomorrow, there's no reason for him to be starting the next two games. Just relax, get healed, get focused for next season, and let's go. Because you got to remember, Matthew Stafford has a $130 million contract that we extended him for. I don't understand why he would ever feel the need to do that if we're out of the playoff picture. There's no reason for to do that, and maybe even to get some of the second stringers some playing experience to kind of see who you're going to want to keep and maybe who you're going to want to maybe trade or cut, or maybe not re-sign him to a contract again. You know, kind of that stuff. And more or less, it's for the coaches too. I haven't really, other than the beginning of the season, we've been on a downward slide ever since about week 4. I'm gonna say. Ever since then, nothing has went Detroit's way. We now have the worst. I believe it's the worst rushing defense in the league, which you're not going to win games doing that. The offense always seems to sputter. I don't understand why we can't jump out to a lead. That's what I want to see today for the Lions. If they're gonna play today, I want to see them jump out at least to a 7-0 or at least a 3-0 lead. Let me put it that way. At least a field goal. I don't want us to start off being down 7-0 right out of the hole. That's not a recipe for success. I want to see something different. Let's put it that way. I want to see something different today. Even though I know, and me and you know, anyone who watches my videos know that the Lions are not going to be any different or anything like that. But I want to see something different from this team. I want to see life from this team. Too long Detroit sports, especially if you're a Lions fan, we've been this team of mediocrity. There we go. It just seems like we can never get over the hump with this team. I also think that the Fords have something to do with this, but I'll get into that. I'll get into that a little bit later. It just seemed like this team can never get over the hump, and I preluded this in my last Lions video that I did. I talked to someone from Rutgers University because we were having a little bit of a conversation when I was out in New York City. And one of our last days there, we watched Michigan State and Rutgers. He goes, he said, I watch the Lions, not all the time, but when I watch them, I think of this team as they have the talent, they can just never put it together. And I go, well, that's on our coaching staff and our ownership. And I want to see Caldwell show some passion. I want to see Jim Bob Cooter open the playbook up more. Or if you can't open the playbook more, why can't you do it? Or why don't you design plays to make the playbook more versatile or something like that? I mean, I'm no coach, so I don't know, guys. But I want to see also Terrell Austin maybe, instead of like everything King said in his video, he said he does the blitzes at the wrong time. I want to see blitzes, but I want to see him when the blitzes need to happen. I don't want to see him when the Lions are going to end up getting burned. Maybe try it on first down every once in a while. Maybe try it on second down. I wouldn't try to blitz on third down, because when you blitz on third down, more times than not, the opposing offense is going to get a first down, at least in Detroit's case. But yeah, I think today's more on the coaches than it is on the players today. I mean, if we lose today, we might as well I'm not going to say tank the season, but we shouldn't be playing. We should not be playing Stafford for the last 2 games. Let him heal. Let him relax. You know, there's just no reason for him to be out there and doing that. And also, I want to see Jim Caldwell released when we're done. He hasn't done anything for this team. Yeah, we've been to the playoffs, but we haven't done anything in the playoffs. We've lost in the playoffs. This seems to be the Lions' MO lately. We've only had one win in how long is it now? Since 57, which is going on 60 years. One win in 60 years? Come on. That's asinine. It's stupid. I just don't know what the recipe for success for this team is. The Fords need to do something. I will say that. Martha Ford is no better than William is when he owned the team. Old man Ford is kind of what I'm going to put him as. She's no better. Does she really even care about the Lions? Number two, you see her upstairs in her freaking humongous sunglasses that cover her face when she's trying to be 37 and she's 92, or when she's 30, thinks she's 32 and she's really 92. There has to be more commitment to winning by the organization. They can't, like one guy said, and I was reading some comments on YouTube. The Fords only know how to make cars and tires. They don't know anything else. That's their passion. That's their drive. The Lions are something that I kind of look at it as something as they own, and they don't care if they win or lose. Because the fan base is going to come support the team, come hell or high water. What organization can you find that sells out frickin' Ford Field when the team is 0 and whatever? When we had that year where we didn't win a game. The people still came. I don't know. I know I'm kind of bouncing around all over the place, but really, if tomorrow's game or today's game, when we get a loss, and if we end up, it doesn't matter if we lose or lose badly. Caldwell should be on the hot seat to say, like, look, man, you got to show us something in the last 2 games or else your ass is out of here. And I don't want Terrell Austin being here. I don't think he'd be any better than Caldwell is. I don't want Jim Bob Cooter. I think he needs some more coaching experience, number one, as a coordinator or as an assistant or something like that. I kind of want to get somebody in here who knows football and who knows how to do it. That's the thing. And not a Mike Shanahan, not an old dinosaur or anything like that. I don't know. I just think that the ownership, from a Lions fan's perspective, I think ownership really needs to think this out or be a football fan, number one, and I don't think they are. I think it's just, like I said, they only know how to make cars and tires. So, but I don't know. I'm kind of rambling on here, guys. I apologize. I really didn't have any script to go off of or anything like that. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments, would you? And do like, subscribe as well. And I'm going to get off here. I'm going to try to take something for my congestion, and I got coffee going here, too, on this Sunday morning at 7 in the morning. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces, guys. Take care.